So it happens when I do these commentaries that I do get a little angry. And I actually, which is where I guess this is to compensate. So I did one commentary on Scoville where I suppressed my anger because I no longer care because it's just gotten so ridiculous beyond a certain point. It's like this thing is just it's not even a parody. I've called these people clowns. That's an insult to clowns. This is just we've got sheer nothingness. But let's deal with Aaron. It's not clickbait. This did happen, but I can't even clip because he's going to copyright strike me. But this did happen. Again, it's Aaron. I don't know if he's kidding. So Aaron's main thing now is to stand outside Scientology building with a cutout of Tom Cruise. It's not even accurate. Tom Cruise is much older. Why they're using an older Tom Cruise, I don't know. Anyway, so apparently he was standing with the cutout, and he was like, oh, no, that car almost ran me over. Now, was he kidding? I don't know, because again, the way it's shot, we're only seeing a little part of Aaron, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe he was in danger from a car, possibly hurting him. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. I really sincerely don't care. I mean, I can get angry, but even that, I have to be honest, would be performative, because what am I getting angry at? I mean, it's like, Trump being stupid. Yeah, he's stupid all the time. You can't get outraged because he's just stupid. It's like George W. Bush. When a stupid person says something stupid, does something stupid, we're like, what's to get angry about? We know he's stupid. They're just stupid. So, but, I got to make money. I really need to make money. So, okay, we're going to pretend to care. But it's pretend caring. That if someone sincerely said to me, oh my God, what? It happened. What? Well, he was protesting and yeah, the car ran him over. It's horrible. He's gone. I'd be like, right. And? Anyway, moving on. So I would sincerely not care. However, I would lie, or I would be lying if I did not deep down a little bit. Right? It's like Seven, right? Like there's a great moment at the. And by the way, I don't think Seven is good as people think. But anyway, there's a great moment at the end of Seven where the bad guy, because it's like you can flip a coin whether he's doing a bad thing. He's this weird serial killer who's destroying people for their sins. We don't know enough if they really deserved it, but he is, whatever, at least fanatical enough to be like, no, I'm just punishing them for their sins. It's like, okay. So it's like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing the good Lord's work, that kind of thing. And their questioner was saying, well, there's a bit of a contradiction because you seem to actually be happy about it. It's not like an objective thing. Like, you're making it seem as if you had no choice. And he agrees, it's a little hypocritical. He says, I'm taking a little bit of pride in my work. I admit, I felt a little good. I felt a little satisfaction. And there's but I would admit that the Seven ending is a great twist ending where he's got to proven right. Right? Because he does something where he proves his point. Like they're trying to say, no, come on, you're just crazy. Come on, really? Seven deadly sins. By the way, that's fake. But anyway. But the point would be, you can have both attitudes. You can. It'd be like, well, if you don't care, you don't care. So why you're doing a video? You have to care a little bit. It's like, no, you can be minimal care, like super minimal care. Like if Aaron really tragically dies tomorrow, I'm not going to care. But part of me deep inside would probably be celebrating and smiling. And just to do sharp contrast with like Val Kilmer, like I'm still thinking about that loss. Now I've never met Val Kilmer, but like his work has deeply impacted me because I'm trying to be a great artist and we've lost a great artist. So if you are trying to be a great artist and are interested in storytelling and poetry and painting, we lost something. So that's a tragedy. And it's one that's going to be impacting us and frankly the world for a long time to come because he really impacted so many people and not just Hollywood or celebrities. He had a deep impact on a lot of people. So that's a different story. That's like normal hatred, normal sadness, normal care. Like I never met the person, no direct link. But in many ways, I have had connections to Val Kilmer in very strange ways. And it's like throughout my whole life. So it's a very weird situation. But with the SPTV Foundation stuff and the SPTV people, like Knife Hoarder has this nice joke. He calls it Spaz TV. I'm not going to go as far as that because there are some real victims. They are struggling. But his basic judgment is correct. Most of it is, yeah, scamology. It is just Scientology with a scammy, superficial difference and remarketed and branded and then sold out to you, the customer. But now we're going to get to the analytic point, which I may have lost in the other commentary on Nora. So Nora is now at less than 14,000 subscribers. At one point, she had a channel, which I think the high point was 16,000.5 subscribers. She's lost a lot of people. It's a lot of people. And the explanation was before she offended the errand people and they left in droves. I think that's true. She's lost mostly the errand people. But her latest thing is hating Trump. And by the way, her own subscribers warned her about this, and I'm actually going to partly defend Nora. That for a while she had the MAGA in her audience. She didn't care. She didn't care because she wanted the money. But in her attacks on Aaron, she kept going down this phony, fake feminist radical. Oh, the men, the patriarchy. Oh, the toxic men, the masculinities. Yeah. And by the way, she was protecting Scoville the whole time. So yeah, she's a complete phony. But anyways, and some of the chat was like, I don't know, I'm a Republican. Do you hate me too? It's like, no, you can stay here and give me money. But the mask has come off, and she was like, I hate them. I hate them all. The Trump people, the Republicans, I hate them all. So I think that's what happened. She lost the last little bit of the pro-MAGA people. Are like, I'm just sick and tired. I'm here for you to hate Tom Cruise. I'm here for you to hate Miscavige. I don't even mind you hating Aaron. Now you hate my MAGA. Oh my God, this is too much. So it's two whiny people basically having an argument. So nothing to care about. But I like how Nora's trying to make it say, I am the revolution. I am stopping the country. I'm saving the country from Trump. No, you're not. You're just a scam artist. But I think that's why she's below 14,000. And it looks like her health is deteriorating. So probably the channels are just going to be stuck in that definitely below 15,000. So analytically, there's probably not much to investigate. It's just, yeah, she lost the Aaron people, which is good because she was protecting Aaron. That's good that she didn't protect Aaron. She couldn't control herself, and maybe because she promised, guys, she promised that I will do the politics on the politics channel. There's no politics on the What Up Nora. There are no politics here. But she kept making political jokes, political asides, and I was like, I love Kamala. I hate Trump. She didn't hide it, that's true, but she just kept going too far, and probably those last people are like, yeah, I think we're done. You're breaking your promises all the time. Well, she does. So there we are. So if Nora is puzzled, I've lost so many people. Yes, you just can't control yourself. You're just a raging, crazy propagandist beast. There you are. But now let's get and finish off with Scoville, because Scoville is also struggling with subscribers. So the question is, why is he not losing more people? And I am dumbfounded, because as bad as Nora is, she's not Scoville. So it is a weird thing when a truly evil person keeps pretending they're good. Are these people just delusional? And I can only think of two things. One is that some people, apparently for whatever reason, think, I need you, Scoville. I need you. I need to recover. You're my hope. You're my only hope. And, you feel sorry for those people. It's pathetic. But, if you're stuck with addictions or whatever, you got to find your route. Maybe choose less evil route, but, it is what it is. I mean, Nightforger also struggled with addictions, so he's spoken about this. I don't see how joining a Nazi cult, fascist cult, or what Scoville is doing, which is a mixture of everything, how that's helping your recovery. But hey, some people need it. So Nightforger would probably be more harsh, but I feel sorry for people who need to do that. But, I've never been that badly with those kind of addictions. But again, we've all been there, whether it's, with food or relationships, because people can become addicted to some other people, even though it's not good. They'll say, why don't you just leave? Boyfriend or girlfriend or family is like, no, they just stay in those relationships, and sometimes it ends up in really big tragedies. Like, just walk away. But it's hard. So I can understand that. Just people, right, paradoxically become addicted to a new bad addiction from their other addiction, and it is sad. I understand that psychologically. But these other part of his audience, like, who do know he is a criminal and know, not just plain old criminal, we're talking like super 24/7 scam artist. What are they holding on to? Are they just watching him to laugh at him? No, because he seems to keep getting engagement. He gets over 100 likes sometimes. So it's like, what exactly are we doing here? I guess they're trying to cognitively make it make sense to themselves. Like, I mean, he's bad, but he's not like Reese bad. He's not Aaron bad. He's a scam artist, but he's an anti-hero. He's helping us. He's helping, buddy. He's exposing P. Diddy. What about you? I've done P. Diddy videos. Well, you need to do more. Okay? He's doing the real work. He's exposing Diddy and the Hollywood and the weirdos and Tom Cruise and Blake Lively. Why don't you talk about Blake Lively? Talk about the really evil people. I guess those delusional people think him making fun of Blake Lively makes him good. I don't know how that works. I mean, Blake, I like Blake, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. Blake is a very attractive woman, but Blake's not in a good place. I hope Blake gets through her recent tantrums because I don't believe her. I think she's making a lot. She's not like Nora phony, but it's pretty silly. It's pretty silly. She's dragging us into it and being like, I don't see the point here. I really don't. And it's probably going to affect the MCU because this thing is growing like a cancer. It's getting more and more crazy and stupid. So it's going to pull a lot of us in, whether we like it or not. So I just feel it's like silly time. But I guess that's the psychology of the remaining Scoville fandom that he is helping stopping the Illuminati Hollywood conspiracy. You're part of the conspiracy, buddy. He's stopping the Satanist. No, I mean I can't say for a fact he is a Satanist, but if you look up Satanism, this is basically what it is. It's you're turning not God, but a person or a thing into your idol, which the Bible says it's sinful. With good reason, is like because once you put those things before God, if you believe the Bible, you're doing something evil and stupid. So I don't know, but as man gods go, I don't even get it. I mean, the guy looks like a weirdo chihuahua who can barely stay coherent. But I guess people are so wrapped up in their Hollywood conspiracies, some of which are true, and we'll go through them. But I don't see how he's going to lead the charge of the revolution to stop the Hollywood weirdo celebrities. I'm like, he is a Hollywood weirdo celebrity. What are you talking about? He's a part of the problem, and that's the theme of this commentary. Nora, you're not a part of the solution. You're part of the problem. And you, oh, I'm sick. Oh, my heart. This might be the end. Well, I hope and pray for no evil, even to Nora. I don't. I don't bear her ill will. I don't care. But if other people want to pray for her downfall, even physical downfall, uh, I'd say, I don't know, that's being a little mean spirited, but hey, you know. So if Knife Order reveals, I've actually been praying that you've been doing very badly, Nora. I'm not going to say he's a bad guy because I don't think he is. I'd say let's allow for redemption. Maybe it'll happen. It won't. It won't. But I will leave the possibility Nora will redeem herself. Like Scoville, like there's like zero chance. It's 1 in a billion. Nora, 1 in a million. 1 in a million chance she'll redeem herself. But I don't think redemption is coming. I think it's just going to be more stupidity. But hey, if tragically she dies tomorrow, okay. I'm not going to be happy or really sad. But deep inside, I'll probably be smiling. Sorry, I will.